Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Spaghetti. Never forgetty. How's it going, guys? Today's video is going to be on how to get higher ranks online. It's going to be 5 steps or 5 tips on how to do so, and these are 5 tips that I came up with through my thousands and thousands of online games from Tekken 5, 6, Tag, and now. And these are 5 things which I think that if you're able to do these, if you're able to follow these 5 steps, then you'll be able to get out of the, the light blue rank vortex, the green rank vortex, or whatever vortex you're in. These 5 steps are very, very important. Now, number 1 is don't whiff. Now, okay, this one sounds a little bit obvious. Sure, if you whiff, then you leave yourself open to get whiff punished. But the thing is that I see a lot of lower rank people do this, and it's often one of the things that gets them killed. Now, if I'm ever playing against someone who's low rank, I notice that they don't really care about, if they're fighting you or they're fighting the air. Now, you guys, you shouldn't be fighting the air. The air hasn't done anything to you. We need the air to breathe. Don't fight the air. The air is our friend. Okay, so make sure that you're not whiffing, and obviously you're not going to be able to stop yourself from whiffing all the time, because your opponent's going to try to be spacing as well. But you can try your best to make sure that, okay, if I throw a move, at least I want to do is make my opponent block it. If they don't get hit by it, at least I'll make them block it, because then I don't leave myself open to get punished. So that's one thing that's very important for you guys to take into account. Do not whiff. Now, number 2 is do not mash. This is probably the number 1 thing that gets the lower rank people killed in game, is they mash when they are not supposed to. What do I mean by mash? Well, what I mean by mash is when you get hit by something, you press buttons, and often you get hit out of your buttons because you got hit and you're at a disadvantage. Now, a small example of this would be, Law's 112 punish, and I'm mashing stuff after it, and I just get hit. No matter what I do, no matter what button I press, I get hit, I get launched, whatever, right? Now, what are your options, or what should you do when you get hit by something? Well, what the majority of people do is just hold back. So in this situation, if I just hold back, I'll block his down forward too. But actually, one thing that the higher rank people like to do is they'll sidewalk. Sidestep, sidewalk. So I can give you an example here. Boom, 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 and sidewalk. And just like you saw there, it makes the down forward 2 whiff. But the problem with sidewalking or sidestepping oftentimes is that not only can they hit you with a homing move, so Law, for example, could have done a back 4 and hit me out of my sidewalk. A lot of the moves that your opponents do, they track to different sides. So Law has moves that track to sidestep left and sidewalk left, and moves that track to sidewalk right and sidestep right. So one thing that people do not do enough, even in the high level, is they don't backdash after they've been hit to create space. That's not something that people do, and it's a very, I would say, high level strat, but it's just a fundamental thing. So let me give you an example with Law's 112 into down forward 2 that I just showed you. What happens if I will backdash after being hit? You see that? I just did one backdash and I was able to get out of the down forward 2. Now that option would also be any other options that he had. Maybe if he did his homing move, I would have blocked that too, or maybe even made that whiff. So oftentimes you can even get a whiff punish after doing it. So that's really important as well. I feel that if you get hit, don't always like sidewalk, sidestep, if that's one thing that you do, although it's very effective. You can also backdash as well after getting hit. So let's say, for example, King does jabs into giant swing or something. Even on hit, like if you get hit by jabs, you can still backdash the giant swing. So guys, think about that. Don't mash. Try to either hold back if you're going to. try to sidestep if you know which way to sidestep, or backdash to create space. So number 3, we have frame traps. Now frame traps are really fun, and if you are able to master them, if you're able to learn them, then this is something that's going to just easily get you way higher in rank. Now what do I mean by frame traps? What I mean by frame traps is when you have frame advantage on hit or on block, and you then do a move which is uninterruptible by jabs. That is a frame trap. When your opponent has too much of a disadvantage to do anything against you, and you just get counter hit launched. This is an example from Katarina. 1-1-2. I press a button and I get counter hit because I had no advantage there. I was really at a disadvantage. I press a button and I get completely bodied. Now that is a frame trap, and I'm telling you, people do not know about these at the lower ranks. They work even in the higher ranks. Frame traps will work because people like to press buttons. It goes back to our last point, not to mash, and this is why. This is another reason why. Okay, you do not want to be mashing because you're gonna get counter hit for days, and it's something that you may not be so aware of. I remember back in Tekken Tag 2 when I was playing against a Lars player, and I was like, why am I getting counter hit so much? I mean not counter hit, but why am I just getting launched all the time? And it was because I was pressing buttons and he was doing down forward 2. Rip Lars down forward 2, by the way. But I was getting bodied by that move, and I was getting launched like crazy because I was pressing buttons when I was not supposed to, and you know, I was getting frame trapped, right? Now frame traps, every character has frame traps. All you have to do is go on to RB Norway or download the Tekken Chicken app, find out what the frames are for your character. Let's say, for example, that, you know, I don't know, Eddie's down forward 1-1. It's like +8 on hit. Now, if I hit Eddie's down forward 1-1, and I do a down forward 2, which is 15 frames, overall, my opponent, if he throws out a 10 frame move, it's not going to be quick enough to defeat my down forward 2. It's not quick enough because I have too much of an advantage, and that would be a clean counter hit. Small things like that has got so much potential for you to get damage. It's unreal. It really is unreal. Actually, for me, I found it really fun. I found it really fun to know if I do this move, then XYZ follow-up is uninterruptible. It's just a very safe way of playing Tekken, and it's going to get you very, very fast. It's going to get you out of those vortexes for sure. If you're in the green rank vortex, if you're in the, you know, the light blue rank vortex, or even the yellow rank vortex, whatever, it's going to work so effectively throughout your Tekken career. So guys, learn frame traps. Number 4, dash blocking. Now what do I mean by dash blocking? I don't know if you guys have seen high level Koreans play, or Japanese players, or even, you know, high level Americans and Europeans. What they like to do is dash in and then they dash out. Now I was thinking for a long time, why are they doing that? Just attack him. There's no reason for you to be just running, or, you know, doing this, dancing. But actually it's not dancing. What are they doing by dashing, backdashing, and then pressing forward and holding back? What are they doing? Well, what they're doing is they're trying to bait a move out of their opponent by making it look like they're going to attack. They're going to attack, right? It's the same as if you go up to someone on the street and go, you know, put your fist out. What are they going to do? They're going to react, right? They're going to be like, yo mate, what are you doing? What are you doing? You know, they're gonna be scared, right? They're gonna anticipate that you're gonna hit them, and they'll move. They'll do something. Now in Tekken, if we translate that into Tekken, what does that do? Now, especially at lower ranks, what people do is when you dash forward, they think, crap, he's gonna attack me. Let me do a button. Let me do a hop kick. Let me do something stupid to hit him out of him dashing in on me. But actually, what you end up doing is you dash and you block. And then you end up blocking their hop kick. You end up making it whiff, and then you get your punish. Now, dash blocking is super important, not only because of that, but because it really messes with your opponent's head at the high level or any level. Because, you know, when you watch low level players play, when they dash, they don't block. They dash in, and it's so obvious that they're going to come in on you. So you can do any keep out move, any move really, and they're going to get hit because you know they're going to come in on you. But when you start to mix in dash blocking, then it just makes it so much harder for you to predict when they're going to actually come in and attack. So guys, dash blocking is super important. All it is is, you know, backdash, 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 and then you press forward, forward, and then you hold back. But you cancel your dash by holding back, and that's the dash block. You've dashed and you've blocked. It's as simple as that: forward, forward, and back. So guys, incorporate this into your gameplay as well, and you'll notice just how effective this is. When you do it, you'll see, and you're gonna be like, damn Spag, you were right. Now number 5, punishing. Probably the most important thing that you're gonna hear today. Now this is something that even the best players are not 100% with, and you know, you're gonna always be improving on this, but it's still something that separates the good players from the very good players, or the, you know, the low ranks from the higher ranks, is their ability to whiff and block punish. Now with like all this talk we've had about, you know, dash blocking and, you know, whiffs, it doesn't mean anything unless you can actually maximize on the opportunities that you create and whiff punish, or block punish. So for example, if I'm dash blocking and my opponent does a hop kick, then, you know, I need to be able to punish it. And your characters will all have different punishes, and it's up to you to know, okay, these are my punishes. Let me learn them, let me implement them in game. It's gonna take some time, of course. Punishing is all about muscle memory, and when you see a move, that you react to it and you punish it. And then obviously whiff punishing as well, to just be comfortable with the character, to know, okay, now I'm in a position to be able to whiff punish because my move is fast enough to do so. Then, you know, it's just going to take a bit of time, of course, but it's extremely important. All these movement tips I gave you, all these you know, all these things are all centered around this point here, number 5, which is to punish. So guys, you know, make sure you got at least your hop kick punishers on point, if anything, because you don't want to be letting people get away with launches. So you want I think your most important punisher is going to be your 12 or 13 frame punisher, right? Or 10 frame, depending on what your character is. So just, you know, make sure that your hop kick punisher is on point, and that's a good start for everything else. You know, then you can start to improve your punishing bit by bit, but make sure that any launches, you know, most hop kicks are minus 13, so make sure that you know how to punish everyone's hop kick or launcher. Guys, I hope that this video has been helpful for you. These are tips that I came up with after thousands and thousands and thousands of online games and learning the game through Tekken 5 online to Tekken 6 and tag and, you know, T7. It's been really helpful for me to go through this, and I hope it's been really helpful for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please let me know, and, you know, let me know if there's anything I can improve on, anything you want to see. Guys, I've been Spaghetti Rip, and until next time, peace. So guys, did you think I was not going to show you how I play the thing? You know, implement the gameplay. I'm going to try and show you, the frame traps, the movement, you know, even if it's laggy as hell. Yo guys, wish me luck. I'm playing against an Eddie player. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we're backdashing, right? Backdashing, we're you see that? That's the little dash block there. He made it. Oh god, that was a bad punish. He thought I was gonna come in. This guy's whiffing a lot, you see, and you just whiff punish. You know, it's extremely easy. The guy does not care. He's fighting the air. He doesn't like the air. He goes, fuck the air. But this guy is just gonna press buttons. Actually, you know what? See, just counter hits. Just do counter hit moves. It doesn't even matter really. Oh god, why is he getting hit by everything? We don't want him to get. Oh my god, what's he doing? What is this? What is this guy? Dude, look at this guy. Look, this guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. This guy's crazy. We did it. We did it, guys. We did it. So guys, against people like him, right? That's all it is. Just spacing and whiff punishment. We have a tournament, 100% tournament wins that we need to keep intact. He's a 3rd dan, so not incredibly high rank, but we're going to show how a little bit of spacing and punishment and frame traps will be able to beat this guy, hopefully pretty easily. He keeps doing that. See, the people, do you see what I'm saying? These people do not like to block. They do not like to block. So guys, if you ever hit your opponent, just hit him again. They don't like to block, and they're just whiffing. Like, he's fighting the air. He's not fighting me. He's not fighting me. Look, he's just pressing buttons. So, you know, you can literally just... that would have been a hop kick punish. I could have punished that too. You know, it's crazy, these people. So, you know, just stepping and you know, making them whiff is more than enough. Look at that. He's crazy. That's launch punishable. Oh my god, this guy's... And there we go. We've timed him out. GG's to this guy. Movement, extremely important. This guy was the tournament host. I hope he doesn't kick me out. There we go. And we're out. Great way to end the video. Great way to end the video, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if there's any way I can improve the videos for the future, and anything you want to see in the future. I've been Spaghetti Rip, and until next time, peace.